now, an unbeliever has money. A believer has God, and in God there is hope. Money can fail. See, when money fails you, no longer hope, no hope again. Because a rich man, according to the Bible, trusted in his riches. A rich man trusts in his money. He knows if he gets into a problem, he has 100 million. He can pay his way out of it. So he trusts in his money. He relaxed. He rested. Why? Because he has money. But one day he is confronted with a situation where they tell him, you have so and so disease. And the doctor says, there is nothing we can do. You have only 3 months to live. So an unbeliever will walk out to go and prepare his death. He said, I have 3 months to live. He will start putting his house in order because he has 3 months to live. What is the difference between that person and a believer? A believer has the same pains and goes to the doctor. The doctor says there is nothing to be done. You have 3 months to live. He says, doctor, I'll come back and see you at the 4th month. Doctor says, you don't understand. You have 3 months. I'll come back in 4th month. And then when he turned back to God, he says to God, Father, for me to live is Christ. He says, I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless, I live. Yet not I, Galatians 2, yet not I that live, but Christ that lives in me. He said, the life I now live, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. Then he lifted up his voice and said, Father, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Then he said again, Father, I shall not die, but live to declare the works of God. And suddenly things are turned around because he's a child of God. Can you see that? The other one has money. He's watching his bank account. The millions are there, but couldn't help him. Brother, all there is in life is not money. Money has its limitation. Money has weight, can fail. So if you're bragging of money, if you're looking up to yourself because you have money, or you're looking down on yourself because you don't have, listen to me, all there is not money. Money has limitation. To have God is better. And a child of God has God. A child of God has God. I'm not talking to somebody here. So you go for an interview. They say to an unbeliever, they said, we're not giving you the job. And then he says, well, can I pay you some money? Can I lobby you? Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I do this? Can I do that? And an unbeliever begins to lobby, pay his way out. But you go to a believer goes to the same interview. And then they said, we are not giving you the job. He smiled and said, well, all things are mine. All things are mine. Then he turned his face to the wall, especially if he's a believer that speaks in tongues, and start doing rabat. The man that was taking the interview, he's not the owner of the company. He just turned and was speaking rakaba, and suddenly the owner was just passing and said, who is this one? He said he came for it. He said, employ him. With that interview, employ him. So the other one was trying to lobby his way. You are a child of God. I'm not talking to somebody here. See, to be a child of God is better. You are by far better, and rejoice that you are a child of God. Rejoice that you're born again. You know, sometimes I look at myself and I try as much as I can. I'm not a guy that loves showing what I have. No. No, I love showing Jesus in me, not what I have. I love showing Jesus in me. It's not that I don't have anything. No, but there's something I love showing. It's Jesus, because it's all about Jesus. Jesus is my life. Let the world see Jesus in you. The most important thing that can happen is you being a child of God. Listen, when you are a child of God, there is hope. Listen to me. January this year, who would have thought that BIW Nation will gather this much? This is July, but it's just the beginning. Jesus said, listen, to a child of God, if you're of the world, when you are caught, you're cut off. But Jesus says, if you're a child of God, there is hope for a tree if it is being cut down. Why? The life of the tree was not on the leaves. The life of the tree was on the root inside. So if they cut without you, you still have your roots. And once your roots are connected to your source, you will come back alive. Can I announce to you, BRW is alive? Come on, shout glory! We are alive. Why? Because God is with us.